just set off in the Lake District, heading up to do Old Man of Coniston, which I don't know an awful lot about, but I've definitely heard of it before. So I've parked up in the highest car park that you can get to, which is pretty nice. Shaves a wee bit off the road walking part anyway. Well, I don't think there's any road walking, so good. And this is it, this is the start. Oh, so cool. Right up. You can see the little bodies on top of the hill. There's people climbing. You maybe see them there just above my finger. I've got my map, I've got maps downloaded onto my phone, I've got the routes, because there's a lot of spin-off paths, split-off paths that go off in different routes, because there's an awful lot of different routes you can do up here. So I think I'm fairly well equipped, we'll find out. Look at this lovely slate. That's so cool. And actually if you come round, oh, the sun's coming out. There's like I guess it's a slate mine down there. It's quite cool. I knew there'd be interesting places in the Lake District. Office. So I guess these are old mining works. That's so cool. Look at that. This is so cool. We'll just go a wee bit in. I've given myself a bit of time to kill today because I actually had no idea there'd be stuff like this. But I did think it'd be nice to be able to just stop start as I wished. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure this won't do it justice. Holy moly. Oh, that's gonna fall as well. I better not fall in there. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I wish I had some sort of like... Oh, there's like an old mining cart down there. Right down this bottom left hand corner there's like a cart of some description. Oh, that's so cool. Right, I suspect I should. I mean, this looks like if I stand, all this looks like it's going to just give way. So I think I better. I'm up here on my own, so. There's a guy rounding up his sheep. Unfortunately I've got like no zoom, but it's right over here. I thought it was a guy chasing me, so I thought the dog had just got off the lead. But you can hear him shouting commands at the dog. And actually just behind the rocks you can actually see it's a border collie as well. And just behind the rocks the sheep are flocking. Wow, I mean, imagine this being where you farm your sheep. Holy moly. I might stop here for half an hour. This is just maybe about another half an hour or so from the top, because the top can't be seen. There's the farmer. Hi. Sorry, I couldn't resist getting the farmer on camera. Anyway, that up there is where I'm going, and I don't know, I think I'll maybe give it half an hour and see if, I don't think it's going to disperse though, to be honest. I think that's just how it's going to see a bunch of people up there, so I guess that's where I'm going. I think the top is just going to be undercover, so I'm going to stop and have a wee look at the map as well and just see. See whether or not I want to carry on doing the whole route that I was going to do, or see whether or not I just want to go up and back. Probably not up and back, because that's a bit boring, isn't it? I've made the decision to carry on up to the top at the moment, despite it being outside, because I've still actually got a fairly long circuit to go. It's due to clear up a little, so it's like much clearer over there, and it is due to clear up a little as the afternoon goes on. So although I may not get the top of Old Man of Coniston clear, the rest of the walk hopefully might clear as I go on, and although I could just keep putting it off on the side after I sat down. I created a trend. Lots of people sat down with me, so Lake District. It's alright, it's okay. I'm so used to just being out in the hills on my own, and the Lake District's just a different experience, and it's not a bad experience, it's just different. So I did think of getting in the water, but it feels a little early in the trip. I see there's a guy down there giving it a whirl. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. Maybe bring you back once I am up there. So I've still got a pretty good view behind me, but I can hardly see. There's people coming down the hill, and I can hardly even see them now. It's 20 past 1. It's supposed to clear up this afternoon, but I'll troop on and enjoy the moody spookiness of it. Right, to the top.
A man said that to us on the way up. He had a woolly hat on, he said it's cold on the top.
Yeah, there's not much to see, so I'll probably not hang around. Cracking view. Right, made it. So there's this. There's that. That's it. It's a view, stunning. Probably not really worth hanging around, so I'm going to go off that way, came up that way, go over that way. Hopefully it clears up. Might as well crack on. Definitely starting to get the downhill wheels rolling though. So I've left the top just 5 minutes ago, away from the top, and the OS map says about another hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes to complete the circuit. The slow part obviously being the up part. I'll see, there's a few different routes that I could take, so I'm still not totally hitched on one. I just spoke to a couple who suggested a slightly different route was nice, which I had looked at, so that's the next junction that I get to, so I'll decide when I get there. Just stunning. Oh man, right, there's another sort of crossroads coming up, so a path, so I have to decide whether I go straight on or down towards a loch, which I think where those people are down there is probably where I make that decision. Let's keep moving. I had thought about swimming. I already feel like I'm swimming. Already feel like it. So yeah, I'm leaning a little bit now towards the get back, see if I can get a steak from somewhere, because I'm staying in my camper van again tonight. I was in it last night at a really cool campsite called Mosside Farm, and I'm going back there tonight, so they allow a campfire as well, so it's lovely. So I'm thinking I might have I'm not very good with alcohol, but might have a couple of glasses of red wine and have a steak. And that's where my feet are going now. That's where they're off to. Here's the end of the walk. Probably about 20 minutes from the van now, and I'm on this ridiculously well laid path. And just like the paths, I'm trying to fix my hair, like what? The paths here just amuse me so much, they're so good compared to the sort of thing I've been used to in the past. It's crazy. I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, I do, there's a simplicity to it, and obviously it's needed to preserve the landscape as best they can anyway, but it's I don't know, it's a bit I don't know, that's what it is. Another left or right? We're going left. Right, so still peeing down. I'm about to climb down the waterfall here. God. So what was I going to say? Aye, so nearly back at the car, so you're getting soaked. I'm getting soaked. I'll put you away, and I mean, that's the view that we didn't get. It's me back at the van. It's 3:10, so it's not too bad, I suppose. I didn't really have a timeline as such, but I am glad that I changed my mind about which way that I was going to come back, because I actually ran the last, this is a very straightforward, it's kind of downhill, felt easier to run than it did to walk, to be honest. I ran maybe the last kilometre, maybe the last mile, I don't know. It wasn't very exciting the last the last bit, but given that I ran that and I cut off probably a good, I don't know, a good chunk of it anyway. I think it'd have been closer to 5 by the time I got back if I'd gone up along the ridge, and I wouldn't have seen anything anyway, so happy with that. What an awesome day. I mean, can't see anything. Got some fairly nice views on the way up, and it is wonderfully moody in this weather. Beautifully moody. So yeah, Old Man of Coniston done. Totally happy. 3:10, which means I've got plenty of time to go and source myself a steak and some red wine. Get back to the campsite. I need to get all this gear off, I'm absolutely soaking. sweat and rain. So get in my wee van. So you can have a wee nosy in my van. It's a bit of a tip. My sheepskin that takes up tons of space, but I take it everywhere anyway. Got that at the bushcraft show. That battery pack's a champ, so it is. That's like a giant, you know, like power bank under that tea towels McKell. Anyway, I'll talk about my van another time. That's us. Thanks for watching. Be back soon.